Let's be real. The single biggest toxin to being a creative is a day job, the grind, the 9 to 5 hustle. If Galactus is a planet killer, then a 9 to 5 job is a dream killer. With that being said, how does one still be a creative when stuck in the rat race? Drone Talk! Hey guys, it's your boy Tyler. Welcome to another episode of Drone Talk. And today I'm going to be drawing Galactus while talking about the realities of being an independent artist while holding a day job. It's hard, it's long, and quite frankly, most of the time it sucks. While you're at work, you're thinking about what you want to do creatively at home, what comics you want to make, what stories you want to tell, what stories you want to write, what characters you want to create. That's what everyone wants to do when they're creative. My boss always tells me that it's important for everyone to be present wherever they are. So if you're at work, be present at work. Get the things that you need to get done at work. And then once you're at home, be present at home. Get the things that you need to get done at home. Because he says that most people at work typically are thinking about stuff at home, and once they're at home, they're thinking about stuff at work. Which is totally true. If you're at work, you need to be concentrating at work, and if you're at home, you need to be concentrating at home. However, I just don't think this is possible for creatives. I just don't think it's possible for us, and here's why. As a creative person, we get inspiration from all moments of everyday life, both good and bad. Like every experience that you have as a creative, it is put into what Jake Parker calls your creative bank account. Okay, if we're writing a story and then something happens to us during the day, and we want to hold on to that moment, we want to relish in it, we want to take it all in, every emotion, every sound, every angle. We want to gather all of it up so that somehow later in the day we can express it, with whether through writing, whether through storytelling, whether through script writing. However, if you have a 9 to 5 job that sucks the life out of that experience, and by the time you get home you've lost that magic that was that moment, and are now probably catching up on the latest Grey's Anatomy episode and waiting for your pizza delivered, that moment's gone. You're done. You don't want to write. You're tired. You don't want to do any of that, and that moment's gone. The creative outlet that you were gonna have is gone. Okay. Similarly with being an artist, all we want to do is sketch, paint, draw, ink, color. We want to get messy, guys. We want to be alone. We want to feel the rush of each pen stroke landing on the paper, with the fear that if we mess up, it could all be over. Which is why I love traditionally inking, because once that ink hits that paper, I don't really like using white out. So once that ink hits that paper, bruh, it's done. It is done. Okay. And it's hard. You work your 9 to 5 job. Who knows? Typically 9 to 5, anyone works anywhere from 8 hours to 10 hours, maybe even longer. I probably work around 10 hours a day, and then I get home, and you gotta make a decision. Am I gonna draw? Am I gonna record a YouTube vid? Am I gonna do some client work? Or am I gonna do what I need to get done around the house? Do I need to clean up the house? Should I hang out with my wife? Absolutely. We're about to have a kid soon, gotta hang out with that kid. You don't gotta, you should, and I'm gonna want to. But the dishes need to be done, the cooking needs to be done, the garbage needs to be taken out, stuff needs to be cleaned. There's just so many things that have to happen when you get home. It's just like it never ends, and by the time you get all that stuff done, you have an hour left to do whatever you want before you go to bed. Are you gonna draw? For an hour? Are you gonna sketch in your sketchbook? Or are you gonna be so tired that by the time you get done, you're just gonna want to, hit the couch, or even go to bed early? That's honestly that's the hardest part. Is what do you do once your day is spent? It's draining. Seriously, being stuck in the rat race. having to push our desires down literally for 8 to 10 hours a day, and then only to come home to be tired and, probably really unmotivated. You're not gonna want to touch a piece of paper. You're not gonna want to touch a pen. You're not gonna want to do anything. Why? Because you are drained. Okay, and everyone, if you're not a professional artist, you understand this. So what to do, guys? What to do when we're in this situation? Because the reality is that I'm pretty sure that 90% of us are in this situation where, we want to do art professionally, but we just don't have the time. So what do we do? Okay. First thing, okay, you got to persevere. Okay, we got to hustle. We got to have faith. And quite frankly, we need to improve. You're not going to get out of the rat race and be a professional writer or artist without any of those 4 things, especially the improvement one and hustle. Okay, so for example, okay, if you are drawing every single day pretty mediocrely and you're not taking the opportunities to change, to get better, you can draw mediocrely for 2 years, and if you don't improve and you're wondering why you still have a day job, look at what you've been doing. Okay? So once you're home though, taking the moments that you can and go hard in them. Okay, go hard. Okay, the little time that you do have throughout the day to draw, make sure that piece of art has a purpose, whether it's for improvement or whether it's there to show off, okay? So it's going to be hard, guys. It's going to be hard, but when you do get all the things done from work and home and you have that last hour or two to spend for yourself, be intentional with it. Don't be scrolling through Instagram. Don't be scrolling through Facebook, watching YouTube videos. Be really intentional with that hour or two with your drawing. What are you doing for? What are you doing it for? Are you improving? Are you sketching? Are you practicing? Are you leveling up your skills? Are you doing some client work to get some extra side money? Or are you just working on a really nice piece that you can show off and put into your portfolio? Be intentional with what you are doing, okay? Because let's face it, if you're not making enough money writing or drawing, then you need to get a 9-to-5 job. Like, you have to. There's no other way for you to survive. So with that being said, once you get home, be intentional. Make sure that your time is well spent, okay? Get rid of the things that are stopping you from being creative. All right, once you get home, stop binging TV and movies and just lay on your couch, okay? Stop doing that. Instead of putting the TV on and just sitting there doing nothing, okay? Put the TV on while you draw. Bring your sketchbook out there. Start improving, okay? Stop wasting 3 hours trying to be the #1 player in Fortnite, and maybe just put some music on and start writing that story. I've basically given up being caught up on all my favorite TV shows. I very rarely watch a movie unless it's on a weekend with my wife. I typically listen to stand-up comedians or a podcast because I can listen to those while not having to look at a screen, and then I can just, draw while I do that, okay? If you typically spend 3 hours a night with your family, spend 2 hours with them. Let them know, hey, I need this extra hour, to make my dreams come true. Okay, so if you spend 3 hours a night with your family, spend 2 hours with them. Leave 1 hour or 2 to yourself. And then here's a hard one: is maybe make the decision to either stay up later than normal to be creative, or wake up earlier to create more time for yourself. I haven't in a while just because of stuff from work. But I'm going to start doing it again because I currently have a break doing Undead Row for West Dell. Once I restart myself and do the last part of that book, I'm going to be waking up again at 5 a.m. and starting to draw the pages, because that is the time that I need to give myself in order to be creative. What's that mean? It means that I might have to go to bed a little earlier so I can wake up earlier. So you go to bed earlier so you can wake up earlier. That's it. Okay, and it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Okay, it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make in order to, have my dreams come true, in order to, do art on the side, in order to hustle, in order to, be part of the grind. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to do so that I don't have to work at my 9-to-5 job for the rest of my life. Okay, that's just something that I'm trying to do, and it's hard, but I know I can do it. Okay, and I know that you can do it as well. If you put in the right sacrifices, if you work hard, if you hustle, if you grind, I know that you can do it. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna end this. Okay, keep hustling, be present wherever you are. Okay, bring a sketch pad or a notepad with you at work. Doodle when you can. I'm doodling all the time at work. Everyone knows me as the doodler. And then, and if you are a writer, write down your ideas so that you don't forget them. Okay, always have a notepad with you so that you can doodle or write something down, okay? You've got this, guys, all right? We've got this. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my Galactus. The original art will be posted on my site, hopefully, when this video drops. And you can also buy an art print on the site as well of Galactus, fully colored. Hope you guys like this. And guys, we will see you at the end of this week for the live show, which is, I hope to see for our weekly challenge. Which is, drawing the most unproportioned body. So thanks guys so much. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know, guys, what you guys feel about having a 9-to-5 job and being a creative. What do you do? What do you do in order to be creative with having a 9-to-5 job? I'd love to know. And thanks everyone so much for following the channel. And you guys are awesome. Peace.